Morning. Morning, y'all. It's the sun is just now rising. See it reflecting over there across the street. And I've taken an extra 15 minutes before coming to let them out. And I was texting with my dear sweet friend Rose, who was just such a blessing in my life. And Laddie was like, put your phone down. I want attention. I want you to feed me, and I want you to let my siblings, let my family, set my family free. So this is our morning routine, and you'll watch them come out of here like gangbusters. Mainly it's the girls running from Cosmo. He comes out first always, he's like, all right. Let's see what's going on in the coop. Come on, everybody. See, a lot of the babies are still sitting up there enjoying their morning. I'm gonna try to see if I can sneak around before Penny. All right, let me get some food for his dish. It's gonna sneak around and see Penny to the other side of the fence. She's like, I'm busy. There's little spiders to eat. That's one thing about the chain link is this time of year especially. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is their hen house reserve. Doesn't that look yummy? Come on. Come on. Now, I've told Paul once, when I'm gone, when the hens are all gone, he doesn't have to buy that for the boys. It's not, it's got plenty of calcium, stuff for yolks, lots of natural flour stuff. But I think the boys will probably do well with a Game and Showbird crumble, which is a little less expensive, but it high protein, which is really good for the boys. Lots of stuff to, for their plumage and all that stuff. A little less, of stuff for, promoting healthy yolks because it's gonna fall on your head. They're like, yeah. So, yeah, there's Miss Delilah, there's Jago and Violet, one of the Brahma sisters. That's Kiva. There's Neve looking janky, Cosmo, Daisy, Luna, and Lily. And it looks like Mom looks like, Aunt. That's Lily. Who's in there? Okay, so that's Neve, and there's Penny. And over here looking janky is Zin Zin. She's also going through a molt. You can see it in her little side feathers. Not the ones that Cosmo's wrecked havoc on, but her little side feathers. Like they're down towards her hips. Come on, Neve. Come on, Neve, come. She's like, I'm thinking about it. So we got down in the 50s last night. It's still somewhat in the 50s now this morning. It's cool, but are you all fluffed up? That was so cute. I didn't catch it on camera, but all of a sudden, Miss Daisy just like poofed herself up and looked really round and gave herself like a little shimmy shake. So I'm closing Cosmo in there for a minute so I can go ahead and go put another scoop in the other food because I got short pants on, short pajama breeches, and of course you know what he is like. She's like, I just want to bite you. I want to see what you taste like. All right, guys. Let's put this on more level ground so you're not kicking it over. Yesterday I looked over and it was standing up on its side. So somebody had probably stepped on it and tipped it up and it was not on level ground. Yeah, let's flip it over. Feathers everywhere. All the white you see are feathers everywhere. There's Daisy Mom. Hey, Penny. Hey, Miss Penny. That's my teens. Boy, there's lots of feathers everywhere. Yeah, it's molting season. Sometimes I tease them. You're melting, you're melting. Hey, run. She doesn't want you. Leave her alone. So there's Miss Neve finally out. Neve and Kiva, the Brahma sisters. She's for breakfast. So, Chaos, I got a treat in my pocket for you too. So, I have locked Laddie and Flower in their little yard. Come here, Chaos. So I can, feed this sweet boy. Come here, Chaos. Meow, meow. Is this Chaos or is this Nomad? It's acting like Nomad, but I can't tell. Meow, meow. No, that's Nomad. So I don't know where Chaos went, but I'll go ahead and put some down here for her. Oh, and watch. Here's Chaos. Come on. Come on, you better come out here before she gets your... He won't eat it all, so he will share his breakfast with her. I see you there, Miss Flower. She's like, I want some kitty breakfast. You two do enough scarfing of cat food. Yeah, her and Laddie are big cat food stealers. Good morning. Laddie right now, she's like, why am I locked in here? I can't get to the cat food. And Laddie's like, I'm fine. He's stuffing his face. Since our Walmarts, of all places, carry the in-house reserve, and I've told Paul if he wants to keep feeding them that because that's what they're used to, he can, because they will. It is perfectly safe for your meal, for your roosters. The outside of the trash can, all I can think is little maggots. Gross. Today's Wednesday. Normally the trash is picked up today, but because Monday was a holiday, it's going to be picked up tomorrow. Look at you, Missy. You're awful dirty first thing this morning. Alright, it's quiet out here. Everybody's stuffing their faces, just shoveling it in. Oh, let's see if the light will adjust for the camera. It's sunrise. Squashes, sad sunflowers, ending their days, my marigolds. And it's chilly, and I've got stinky cat food on my hands. And that's one thing that grosses me out is the smell of canned cat food on my hands. Because I'm so bad about touching my hair and my face. I gotta get in and get them washed. And I'll bring a little dry out. I see you, you're so cute. Alright. Thanks, y'all. Good morning. Have a great day. And there's Nomad on the doorstep. I told her I'd come back out with some dry. So I keep little disposable bowls up here so I can feed them high up away from the roosters. I mean, the rooster gets up there, but if it's going to be rainy or really damp, I feed them up by the door so they're under the eave. But yeah, look, breakfast cereal. So she's like, I don't know if I want that right now, if I want attention. Yeah, she wants it. She just doesn't want me too close. She's figured me out. She knows I try to sneak in pets. So isn't that pretty how the sunrise has the top of the dogwood lit up? And you can see, even from this distance, all the little red leaves and all its little berries. Yeah. Ancient old dogwood. I'm going to miss her. And I figure, well, I keep thinking Paul's cut her down because he's like, oh, well, part of it, that side of it got damaged in a hurricane. So that, where the trunk is, it goes up about 4 feet and then it has 2 big split offs. Paul's like, it needs to be cut down. I don't see him getting off his ass and doing it, but there's my little dogwood. And all the trees getting their first feel of the morning sun. Contrails. We're close enough to the base that we see quite a few contrails. And those could just be wispy clouds, but pretty. All right, I already washed my hands. I'm gonna end this video. Oh, here's Laddie talking already. What? I know. He's like, why are we locked in the yard? Besides being very blue scoop motivated, he is silver. It's made by Ball. It's a recyclable cup that looks like a solo cup. It's made by the Ball company, and they're great. You know, they're reusable. They don't break easy, but it's what I put. He knows cat food comes outside in this. Yeah, look at your corn. I keep waiting for the tops to turn into silks, but I don't know if they're going to. We shall see. Yesterday, driving, going to Georgetown to go to the store with my neighbor, I noticed that there were quite a few fields of corn that were already all brown and dried and about ready to harvest. So we'll see how his little corn maze does. Yeah, it's his little garden. Sorry, mister. You're going to stay in there a few minutes. Well, Nomad's eating. So, and I put out enough. There's no way he can snarf it all. Especially since he's already eaten down half his bowl. Really? What do you want? You want out of here? You want me to open your gate? Yeah? He's like, yeah, and you're wearing those red Crocs. Demon lady with her demon shoes. Well, and I made the mistake. Well, it's not a mistake, but I meant to get some dark nail polish yesterday. I wanted a dark crimson red. And I forgot. So if I was at my neighbor's, she tossed me her bottle of red, which is red, as you can see. So if it was warm enough for flip-flops, I better not put them on, because Laddie will peck at the red toes. He'll peck at baby blue toes too, but red is more like, oh my gosh, is that a berry? Is that an enemy? I see where you're headed, mister. Oh, right there at his little saddle feathers right before he's got 2 tail feathers still sticking up high. Look at your tail, it's a mess. Right above those, right at the base of him, you can see he's got some little janky molting right there. Yeah, these nights keep staying cool, and I'm going to be having to catch him and put him in flower in the quarantine coop. Though it's not so cold that they can't be up in the tree. There's probably, that some warmth up there surrounded by the branches and each other. Last night at sunset, when I came to, count feet and tuck everybody in, she already had her little head tucked. Hi. Can you Nomad eat some of her breakfast in private? Yes, you're so handsome. I saw you standing outside my bedroom window this morning. I was texting, and of course I always hear him crow first. Well, I heard both the boys, but he was incredibly loud. I look out my bedroom window, And he is standing outside my window looking up, crowing. And the cat's standing right beside him like, come on, Laddie, keep crowing. Tell her to get out here and feed me my breakfast. Yeah, partners in crime. It's all right, no, Maddie, you don't eat it all.